How you doing, Plywood? What's up? What's up? Tough keeping this baby going. Hello to all. Hello, camper. Oh, Friday night. This is what it's meant to be right here. And you know, of course, as soon as I light that fire, the wind starts to pick up. How you been, Plywood? Sit back, got my feet kicked up. Uh-oh, what you gonna buy? Terrific as Tom. Seems like I've been waiting all winter for good weather like this. Welcome in everyone else in the room hiding. Hope you can hear me fine. I thought about sitting out here and doing my little cooking challenge. I think I'll wait for another time for that. How you doing, Eddie? How you been? Yeah, it seemed like winter put a damper on these little evening spells, and a lot of people says it's hard to get up at 6 a.m. to watch me in the mornings. How have you been up in New Jersey? Pretty great, pretty great. Maryland, uh-oh. Have you moved, or did I just get it wrong? But that's like right across the bay, isn't it? Well, that's good. Good cover. Way to cover for me. When you get as old as me, man, the memory's the first thing to go. I forget what the second thing was. It's gonna be great back out here in the evenings. A little bit of fire, a little bit of camping. Hello, love. How you doing? Is that backyard trucker? Does he go to New Jersey? Love to paint. We are doing well. Thank you very much for stopping. Love, are you going to be one of those starving artists, or? I knew a guy from New Jersey who painted houses, he said, but he worked for the wrong type of people. Well, you've come to the right place. This is a great supporting community here. Oh, that's cool. I'd dabbled in that back in the high school days, but seemed like I lost all interest in it. I did have one daughter that go to college to be an art teacher, but she found out that that was probably the wrong profession for her, so she's out there in the labor force. Hello, Grizzly Warrior. How are you today? How's Canada? Have you been able to get out of the house for all that snow? Man, it's going to be like mid-July by the time you get back out there. I've seen some places out there in, I think it's Upper Utah, got buried again yesterday. They say more snow coming, but I don't believe it. Everybody, tell what you're going to do this weekend while we're in here just chit-chatting. What you going to do, Grizzly, when you make it in there? You going to stay for a night or two? I can hear all the traffic out on the highway. Seems like everybody with a loud muffler and a loud motorcycle is driving by the neighborhood. There we go. Gonna have to get you one of those snowcats or a snowmobile. Max and Irma's. Is that a local place there, Plywood? I will be going down toward Columbus I'll be down at the Arnold Festival. My granddaughter is in a cheerleading competition down there. Depending on what time I get into bed tonight, I will maybe even look for a hike while I'm down around the Columbus area. I hear they have some nice metro parks down in Columbus. Be strong like a warrior. I got a few pieces that's a little bit damp. El Loco. I'm gonna share this out here to a few people. Hang right on with me just for a second. And we'll see if we'll get anybody in here that I know. Could be loco, could be crazy, you never know. We'll see if anybody else is doing anything on Friday night. Pretty much looks like everybody I know is online. Probably got their own chat going. Grizzly, you going to be going live this weekend at all? I would probably going to be out there with some little more slingshot practice. I see Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla's on. Coyote Girl, Margie, Pounce Cheetah. Lots of women sitting in their bedrooms and filming herself sleeping. Crazy, crazy. Maybe we can get Nomadic and those guys up in the tent to join us. Camper's still here, he says. Welcome in. We got a new thumbs up. I bet that might be Jerry. Jerry Gingerbread Man hiding in the background. There he is. We knew you were coming, Jerry. I looked over the fence, and 2 miles away, I seen the porch light come on. How you doing, Jerry? Oh yeah. Calling it early night, you or the dogs? I hope they got their own TVs on. Yeah, it is a beautiful night out here right now. I can actually see stars. Or a drone. I don't know which one it is. Thinking maybe a star tonight. Yeah, the chickens are getting to hang out late tonight. Just think Saturday when the time changed, they'll still want to be up early. They don't know they have an extra hour to sleep. Or will they have an hour less? Which is it? Spring forward. Yeah, we get an hour more this Saturday, right? Pretty cool, pretty cool. I've added a few extra lights out here, and I think maybe it's a little too much. So we lose an hour of sleep. I'll just have to wait when I wake up on Saturday and see what's going on, or Sunday morning. Spring forward. So instead of waking up at 5:30, I'll actually be waking up at 6:30. So daylight sooner. That's what we're saying, correct? Man, McDonald's is going to be crowded. Well, that's good. It'll be dark by 6 o'clock for a fire then. Yep. That means it'll be dark and no one will see me going to the bowling alley. Oh, wait a minute. I don't go there anyhow. Oh, no kidding there. Yeah, I hate that, getting up at 2 o'clock and doing that. You think I would just do it before I go to bed. I used to work at a college, and I remember going through and changing all the clocks on that night. Hello, Woody. How you doing? How's the party? Yeah, I could get up at 2 o'clock and have a cup of coffee. Any rain in that direction, Woody? Well, good deal, good deal. I heard you mention you were going to do a live tomorrow night. Maybe you can get all the guys. Hopefully everyone showed up. But tomorrow is when we're supposed to get the rough stuff, they say. A little bit windy down here by Toledo. You guys get any fishing in tonight? Spoken by the weatherman himself. Max velocity. Four channels. Good deal, good deal. Anybody that are doing a live tonight? Well, I'm glad he got out of there, plywood. That's no place to be right now. Did you see it happen, Jerry? Maybe somebody got lost. Oh well. I'll stop in and say hello to him tomorrow, plywood. There you go. Lost in translation. Jay Gills. Yeah, I got into Nomadics Live last night, and on the computer, he would not let me spell anything. Every time I would try to type, it would come up in some wild word. It wasn't even a word. You won't be there tomorrow? Well, I'll tell him I blowed the horn as I went by. I'll be down on 17th Street, I do believe, or 17th Avenue. don't know what caused it, but I was talking away, and then I think the little French guy come in, was talking, and then I just tried to spell Ohio, and it kept coming up, oh, uh, what was the word? Wasn't even close to Ohio, but no, it wasn't OUI. It was like, O, then it said, uh, I can't remember now, but yep, I'm going east. Going down to the, I don't know what they call it. Where they have the Ohio State Fair there. What's that called? Convention Center or some kind of deal? I probably did, but I couldn't get it off plywood. I had to get my phone out and answer questions on the phone. I hope when I shut it down, it lost the translator. I'm gonna jinx myself, but wherever they're having the Arnold show, I'm here to pump you up. I'm Hans and he's Franz. I think it's a convention center, I'm not for sure. I bet parking will be crazy. Well, the address I showed, when I looked at the map, it showed the state fairground, so that's all I know. I looked at it one time and shut it down. I'll let Google take me there tomorrow. I wonder why that is. Did he, which one is Paul, Nomadic? I have it set on all. And now the doggies are barking. A year in Ohio, huh? It's set on all messages. Let me shut her down here for a minute, and then I'll start her back up. Supers and highlight membership messages show up here. If you change the filters, all messages. Tell me to give it a try now. Questions and answer, guys. Gadget lovers. Signature dance moves. We were going to play that this morning, and then it wouldn't work. I am still not picking up anything. Seems like everybody in the room has a, or is blue. Showing 7 people in here. That's the name of the channel, A Year in Ohio. Let me try and search him. I can see him on here, and I can see I'm subscribed to him. Oh, I see what you're saying now, yeah. Yeah. The other phone says I'm subscribed to him, but Get Livin's here. How you doing, Get Livin'? Huh. That might be something to do with the iPhone. You're living good tonight, are you? You guys got the pot of chili already going? Good deal, good deal. Thank you, camper. Backtrack Hooligan, welcome back. How have you been? Sounds good. Thank you guys for all those hearts. It's a beautiful Friday night here in Ohio. Hopefully my wood is drying out. very hot. Not too often, guys, I make a cameo appearance. Me and Bucky. Well, I bet it is, man. We've had 2 mornings of nothing but fog. But when you're on the river, that's what happens. Well, Nomadic, my daughter, my granddaughter, was supposed to do a 9 o'clock performance tomorrow, and they have been bumped up to 2:30 and 3:30 tomorrow. So 4 hours and 22 minutes from there. I probably will not be making it up there tomorrow night. Huron River, yep. Unless you guys decide to go on a midnight Bigfoot hunt. Keep me in mind. Are you fishing tonight there, Backtrack? Like I say, let me know, guys, and we'll work out something. I'll get us a spot over at Harrison Lake there. A group camp will be in the area all by herself. Probably hold 50 people in there if you like. Welcome in, Charles. How you doing? You let me know and I'll set it up for you. It won't cost you a thing, guys. You're just going to have to feed me when you get there. Our own little spot on the lake, guys. Well, good job, Charles. Keep it up. You've been down to the store and back already. I bet you done it for your wife and not yourself. Is that correct? Yes, he is. He's a pretty good guy. If I hadn't known him for 35 years, I might think different. Woody, I was going to do my $5 meal tonight, but I decided I'm going to wait till probably next weekend. I'm going to get out and maybe do a day hike. That way I can stop and cook a meal on the hike and make it funner that way. It's a little meal I've had before. I'm not going to give it away, but I spent $3.18 on this. I probably had enough left over for some dessert. I just got to think of my 2 people to give my challenge to. Lamb? Did a year in Ohio ever get it figured out? Or did he give up? Oh, yours is fine. I don't know if I was supposed to swipe sideways or what, but I could see you cooking it off to the side, but you must have had a camera video you while you're cooking. I couldn't see that camera. That will be on your video, I guess. Yes, get living. Who else showed up, Woody? You got you, a year in Ohio, get living, and Ray, yeah. I remember Ray last night in the live said he was halfway there and pulled over for a break. How you doing, Ray? So the person who took Site 19 was not involved in the meetup. Yeah, that's probably a 5-hour drive for him then. Ten people in the room. Welcome in, folks. If you haven't said hello, please jump right on in. Of course, unfortunately, I'll be getting up about 7 and headed south in the morning. Hopefully you didn't camp at a rest area. Yeah, that's pretty good, I expected. I scrolled through earlier there, and there's about 7 or 8 people that's doing their own lives right now. There's Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. Happy anniversary, guys. Hotel. Halfway there. So he was... Surely he didn't take the turnpike, did he? South Point, Ohio is a beautiful place. Good luck finding any land. Hello, Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. Hello, Get Living. How you doing? Hello, Sasquatch from Canada. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Well, there you go, man. And I'm going to help you move down there for 10 acres of that. I only need it part-time. I'll be very quiet. I have been all over this world looking for land. Cheapest land I could find is down in Florida. And it costs more to insure the land than it does to buy the land. It's crazy the things they don't tell you about when they're trying to sell you something. Nope, I don't want to hunt. I just want to film them. I want to have a little small cabin that I can sneak back in. You're lit. Are you in charge of the fire, Get Living? How many acres of that 38 is woods? Backtrack. Is he? Well, that's good. Hopefully he's the life of the party. Well, Get Living, you're going to have to get down here in northwest Ohio. Looks like you got just enough room to get off the highway before you hit the trees. Hello, Grunt Man. How you doing? Welcome in. Good grief. Now the dogs have set the parking garage alarm off. Yeah, I was going to ask Gus tomorrow at the live. Earl has come up missing. You tell Gus that Earl told me that he knew Gus was out of town. So Earl was going to make a trip and see Gus's girlfriend. Oh, that's pretty cool. I probably worked there before. We used to have a city water tower over on that bank. I born and raised right there in Ashland, Kentucky. Western Oklahoma, you guys still getting snow over there? I caught a couple of your lives the other night. Hello, old Woody. Guy sneaking in the door with another channel. How are the Bigfoot Chronicles going, sir? You guys don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Oklahoma Grunt Man Woody is a great guy to follow there. I found him one day in a live. He got in right before the drawing. Already, huh? Cool, very cool. Good old camper man. He'll pick them all up. Well, hello, happy chickens. How are you doing tonight? Grunt man, he got you too. Well, good to hear. How's the farm? Camper man just picked you up, happy chickens. Yeah, I'll get living if, what time are you going to go live? Charles, are you still with us? We got subscribers all over the place in here. Wow. Shoot me an email there on my channel, man. We'll talk about that land if you got any you want to spare. It might work out the best for the both of us if you haven't got a bunch of plans for it already. Thank you, Backtrack, for dropping in. Is Get Living doing live right now? Thank you, happy chickens. Happy chickens, tell us all where you're from out there. Happy chickens. Los chickens de esos. I probably just slaughtered that word. Texas. I thought I caught that the other day when you were in someone else's live. Yeah, I pulled out 2 bundles of wood. That's all I got tonight. Might make it an hour. I don't even know how long I've been on here. Let them roll, man, but we can't keep people in here long enough to talk to us. I am still yet to figure out how to share the live out on YouTube itself. Is there a way to do that? Woo! Yeah, Woody, I try that, and it lets me share it to Messenger. Thank you, Jerry, for the GGs. But I don't have many friends on Facebook that I actually talk to. And for some reason, it won't share to my phone contact. So, another GG from Jerry. Hit the three dots and the arrow will pop up. Yeah, but, and then it goes to, say, Messenger or thank you for sharing chickens. It goes to Messenger or Yahoo Mail or text message. That's the only three things it gives me. And Nomadic said a disco ball or something. I can't even see that stuff. Thank you. Thank you very much. 6767. Man, wouldn't it be great if they put a 6-9 out there? Thank you, Gypsy, for the poops. Happy poop. Happy anniversary, everybody tell Gypsy and Bella the Nella Gorilla. They had an anniversary day today and it seemed like they were everywhere out there. Yeah, I don't, you'd think if you got jewels that they would like build up somewhere. 6767. But it's a beautiful night. Thank you guys for sharing. What has happened to Get Living? Is he doing his live right now, Woody? With himself? He's not talking to the dog, is he? Does he have a pet? Anybody else bring a pet? Okay. Well, he should get Paul in on his live there. I don't know why that iPhone won't connect. Diego. Yeah, I was looking through my subscribers and I've got like 5 different Rays in there. Fishing Ray, Ray Crum, Ray Donovan, Ray O'Band or something like that. The other guy is. I just say hi Ray all the time and I don't know which one I'm talking to. Uh-oh. And how's Star? What's Star think about that? I'm surprised Gus doesn't have his cell phone out. There we go, man. Keep it simple. Oh, is he? Hope you didn't tell Gus. Hello, Keith. How we doing this fine Friday evening? You didn't tell Gus Earl went down to see his girlfriend, did you? That's why he's not here tonight. Welcome in, welcome in. We're on a slow, steady climb, and we have one more bundle of wood, folks, so you let me know when Get Living goes live, and I'll go get the other phone and jump in and talk to it. It's funny, I shared this out to 5 of my kids, and I haven't seen any of them yet. But I know 3 of them are down in Columbus at the competition. He could be, thank you. Thank you very much, Jerry. Earl has left the building. He's a hound dog. Earl's just not the kind you love enough. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. I even told Mrs. D to come out here tonight, but once she puts pajamas on, she doesn't move. Nomadic, I can hear Gus griping about something all the way down here. It's good to touch the green, green grass of bone. Down the road I look and there's sweet Mary. She has no hair. She's dead as a Earl. Uh-oh. You been touching his shoulder or what? I know he don't like to be touched, even though, you buy him all those nice clothes. Plywood. Plywood is singing the happy tunes. How you doing, Plywood? Have you been with us this whole time? Uh-oh. Well, tell him you're a part-time chiropractor and that's trying to help him out. Oh, they're calling for a change in the weather, folks. Looks like we have rain scheduled for 8 a.m., well, all day Saturday. Did you hear that dog bark over there? Probably I'm talking too loud. 'Cause 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 That's a funny thing. That dog is about 6 houses down. $6 tonight? Yeah, he's probably one of those little bitty dogs, like a mixed with a Great Dane and a Chihuahua. Every time it stops running, it falls over. I hope no one got hurt. Right now he'd be singing, "Ain't nothing but a Chihuahua," barking all the time. I ain't never bought an ankle. Bit an ankle and I ain't gonna bite one now. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Yeah, I shouldn't pretend to be a pup. Three Rivers, Michigan. I hope it didn't hit the bowling alley, Jerry. I've heard of Three Rivers Archery Place. Is that? I've seen that sign several times going through Michigan. Oh, it's official. Spring is here. I got spring fever. Kid Menards. Well, as long as nobody got hurt, I'm sure the lumber prices will go higher tomorrow. Yeah, it's getting bad out here with all this pollen in the air. I don't know if it's pollen or that loud exhaust pipe that just drove by. But I did see gas rose to $3.29 today. Be pretty bad if a fella got out camping and couldn't afford to come home. You just have to wander the woods like Bigfoot. If you guys are scrolling on the chat here, I don't know about your phone, but I can scroll twice, and there's a blonde-headed girl talking and just got a $499 super chat. Yeah, no kidding. Hopefully everybody goes to sleep before I do. Too bad you can't siphon propane. That would be cool. Nope, she's just in a black shirt yapping. That's all she's doing. $499 super chat. Crazy. And about 7 down, there's a Filipino girl who's raking in the $5.99s all night long. Yeah. No offense, but it's kind of weird. Instead of all those fake wigs and stuff I had on TikTok, I should have got me a set of boobs. I don't think we have any women in the room tonight. Sometimes Nancy Drew comes in and hides for a while. Yeah, all the time she pops in somewhere. Ha ha, camper man, you're funny. I'm going to take away your membership. She could be. She could be checking in on us. I've been pretty good in my chats. Maybe I'll make it in. Hello, Gypsy Vanilla Gorilla. Who's talking? Is this Jeff? I know you guys are probably in your own live out there. I keep scrolling with the other phone. I seen you driving a minute ago, but I don't know where you went. But Nancy Drew seems to be a very, very nice lady. And I don't remember if it was her or the other Nancy that lives in Cincinnati. Said they would like to come over to one of the meetups if it was, within 3-hour drive. I keep trying to get some Nancy down there to go to the aquarium there at Newport. She lives in Newport but has never been. About time they take their puppy inside. He needs a nap. Yeah, a little fishy. Last time I went, they did not have many. It's pretty nice, I think. I mean, I went down there a couple times because my daughter was working there, but she went to school at whatever it is down there. Northern University, is that correct? NKU? Hard to keep up when you have 26 children. I mean, you're going to miss a birthday or two. I think if you just poke a hole in the glass, they'll pretty much clean themselves when they come through. Kind of descales them, we did eat in the cafeteria a few times there. Wow, I'm not coming to Mansfield. I can imagine Columbus will be about the same. I'll take the wife's car in the morning before she wakes up. It's a lot easier on fuel. Kind of hate it, but I can't not go after paying $35 for a ticket to go. So, and this was 2.5 months ago. Crazy. Now somebody has woke up the neighbors. Yeah, it is. It's very hard. Hello, Retired Young. Welcome in. A little surprised that we're out here so late at night hanging out. How is Florida treating you tonight? I'm going down to a cheerleading competition at the, oh, I can't think of the name of it. Arnold Schwarzenegger's show he has down there every year. They're doing a cheerleading competition down there this year, so 90s, man, you must have been sweating it. I wish I could have sweat today. Wait a minute, I did. Jerry, you better be careful there, because when I do my cooking, my $5 cooking challenge, I'm thinking you're going to be one of the guys I'm going to challenge to do it next. You might have to cook up some ramen noodles on video for us. All right, man, appreciate you hanging out with us. You guys have fun up there. Maybe you should do that Bigfoot hike tonight before the rain sets in. Well, you did travel pretty far today. Appreciate you hanging out with us, sir. $5 worth of food, Jerry, to feed one person, even a gingerbread man. You could probably eat like 2 cups of cookie dough. You guys have a great night, Woody. Is Get Living going live yet? Jerry, are you subscribed to Get Living? Get Living? Correct. Sorry, I got distracted. A squirrel come across the yard and I chased it halfway up that tree. Retired, you be safe out there on the highway. Go get that team. Evidently, I've been sitting in a wet chair, so I'm going to have to dry my backside here. He was supposed to go live, so I didn't get a notification. Well, it can't be that bad at nighttime, right? Retired? Right. Probably been a lot better if you just paid for an extra night stay. Flew them back in on Saturday. Tell them all to stop down to Buc-ee's. Nothing like good beaver on a Friday night. Makes you want to grow a mustache, don't it, Jerry? There's a place out in, I think it's just as you get in Nevada. It might be in Utah still. Called Big Beaver or something like that. We always stop there as we go out to Vegas. Pretty nice. They got some big wooden beavers out front you can get your picture taken with. Ain't that the tooth? Nothing but the tooth. Oh. We may never go inside. Oh, Jerry, are you going to bow tomorrow? Charles, are you still in here hanging out? Would you fall asleep from your hike? He could be a river otter. I mean, I have been fooled before. I wish I took my camera this morning because they were out swimming in the fresh canal this morning. And then about two and a half miles back on the trail, several beavers there have got about a 40-foot spot cleared out. They're dropping them left and right. I can't find where they're building yet, but they're there. that could be so, retired young. Could be a slow day. You know, with the time change coming up and all, some of those old people, they got to get to bed early. And Jerry, that train is more closer to you than it is me. Hey, we're up to 20. Thank you, folks. That means someone else is coming to the room. Will they say hello or not? I don't see Nancy. Where is Nancy? Nancy Drew is here. Yeah. I started to say I didn't see her pop in. But now we got 21 likes, so you could be on to something, Jerry. Maybe if I say T minus 1 minute, somebody will pop in. But I have a constant 7 people in here all the time, even with 2 people talking. Might have been Get Living. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Friday Night Fire here. I know, Plywood, you're still back here. At one time tonight, everybody in here was blue. But nobody but Jerry was talking there, and we had 6 people in, and now Camperman, Plywood, and Jerry is talking, and it says I have 2. Crazy. I know Retired Young is probably listening while he's driving down the I-4 freeway. Jerry, I see an airplane flying over, and he's got his running lights on still. Especially if you're a math head. That's when it gets really bad. If you listen close, you can hear the call. NJ 62055. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Where have all my friends gone on Friday night? I'm thinking about this letter. Burnout from right here, folks. That'll make it till 9 o'clock, and I'll be done. I do not even know. Party at Earl's. Earl's down at Gus's house, I think. Gypsy's still here, hiding in the back. I think I'm going to kill these lights. It's almost too bright. crazy. I think one of the neighbors is locked out. Someone beating on the back door over there. Let's see who else is on. That girl's still in there yapping. She keeps getting up and leaving her chair, oh. Stuffed gingerbread men are scary. They are. There's even a girl on here combing a cow right now. That is crazy. She doesn't want any hair in her milk. The cow seems to be enjoying it. People on here making pizza at Giovanni's Pizzeria. Two guys cooking on the street with no customers. Stealth Camping and Sweethearts. Welcome in, welcome in. One of my new subscribers today that I joined. You guys sneaking in behind the grandmother's house again tonight? Don't leave us, Jerry. Oh man, there's some guy bowling on TV, Jerry. How you doing, Stealth? Uh-oh, someone else is tuning in. What's on the agenda tonight? I can believe that, baby. I thought Friday would never get here. Now, Camperman, for some reason I knew you were going to say that. My guy subscribes to everybody. He doesn't talk much. He's kind of like that shy guy. I watched his video today. He finally hit 500 subscribers. Thank you, Stealth. Uh-oh. Jerry will pick you up too for a sub. We just started all over, folks. What has happened? Now I don't know how long I've been on here. The security lights are kicking on and off like there's ghosts walking through the yard. Stealth, where are you guys from out there? We're in Northwest Ohio here. Camperman is down in Kentucky, Alabama. Well, welcome in. You ever watch any of those Ben Lee videos? That guy was a bow hunter from down in Alabama. So up north, that's cool. Yeah, well, he was probably about 55, 30 years ago, so probably be old videos. But yeah, he was kind of one of the founders of the Tinks deer scent. It gets dark when I don't move and the lights kick off. You do any bow hunting down there, or work, work, work? Must be the 0830 rolling through. Well, that's cool. I have been doing nothing but hiking this whole winter. I am ready to get back to the camping world. Appreciate you stopping in tonight. I don't know if I'm seeing something going off or lightning flashes, Jerry. Beautiful. I drove down to Baton Rouge back in June, and I stopped at every place I could find. Some great hikes down through there. You got any favorite waterfalls and stuff down there? Favorite campgrounds you like? Yeah, when football season is down, Jerry, there's definitely some flashing going on in the air. Keeps triggering my security lights on both sides of the house. I have no clue how long I've been on here, but I think I'm about to shut her down. As soon as this little pile of wood here gets burned down a little bit, we're going to call it a good night, folks. Thank everyone for popping in and saying hello. Very nice. DeSoto Falls. Somebody has awakened the neighbors. Welcome in, folks. We went from 2 to 5, just like that. You probably caught more fish that day. Excuse me. Well, I looked up Get Livin', and he ain't doing a live tonight. I hate when they do that members only thing. Really? Maybe you can take the boat down this time. But that beats catching a lot of that snow there, Stealth. You guys were getting rain when we were getting buried. I see my sky is clouding over out here, Jerry. The stars are slowly disappearing. I know, that's what I'm saying. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Still gets a little chilly, but that's okay. And we got up to 23 thumbs ups. Thank you very much, folks. Ginger Dip, how are you doing? 4051. Where you from, Ginger Dip? Jerry Ginger, meet Ginger Dip. Indiana, welcome in. I think you've been here before. Fellow gingers in the house. Well, welcome back. You probably are. I've seen the other guy. Camperman subscribed to you too, Ginger Dip. Put some videos out there, put some shorts on, build that channel. And now we're up to 10 people. Yeah, you never have to show your face on camera. Camperman is the same way. Camperman has never showed his face on a video. I've seen his face. Ho, ho, ho. Hello, football fan. There's Elijah from Michigan. I don't know what 23 Locust is. Is that a video game? Elijah was a wooden Indian standing over by the door. He fell in love with an Indian maiden over in the antique store. The likes are climbing, Jerry. 24. 25. Everybody like Mike. Everybody's phone is different. Elijah sometimes, he doesn't give a like. Because he's a football fan. Yikes, likes. What's up for the weekend, Ginger Dip? Anything awesome planned? I hear another train, Jerry. Did Elijah come back? Hello, Plywood. Prom dress shopping. All right, Plywood, appreciate you hanging out all night with us. One of these days, I'm going to whittle me out a slingshot and come down and join you. If you have a broadside of the barn, I think I can hit it. 26 likes, folks, still going. Yes, it is race time. The wind is going crazy now, folks. The fire. Maybe I shouldn't have poked it. What? I've been to the liquor barn. That's about it, Jerry. They said, sorry, so we close now. You too, Ginger Dip. Thank you for stopping in. Come over to Ohio and see us sometime. You're not that far away. Have a great night. Have a blessed weekend, too. Wow. I had to go to, I can't remember, had to go rent a tuxedo the other day. I can't remember the place. Up at Fallen Timbers. Funny how they make you pay for something that you don't get to wear but one time 5 months from now. Michelangelo? No, I don't think what's it called. I mean, it's a common name. Oh, Men's Warehouse, maybe. Coat Warehouse? Oh, I can't think of it. Yeah. Splinter. There's one more. Come on, what's the fourth one's name? Hey, that's okay, man. Good to help you. Elijah, what's the fourth Ninja Turtle's name? We got Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello. Who's the fourth one? Leonardo. There you go. Leonard Nimoy, you're close. Leonardo is it. Oh. I had to move the camera because I'm kicking back in this chair. Leonardo. Look here, Jerry. This girl she got the $499 super chat there earlier. Probably because of her eyebrows. Cheddar Shredder. Splinter. And we got a couple of fishing cats there, Jerry. Cats like to fish. And this is where all your fish come from, Jerry. They're always barefooted, and they're not very sanitary there. Every once in a while, they'll have a cigarette in their mouth smoking while they chop that fish up. Somebody just throw it in the bowl. He's like, give me some fish in that bowl. Now, who says I don't share out people's lives? Come on. Yep. And your student loans? Real Outdoors is out. Phew, bless me. Yeah, I'll make it backfire. Old guy Virgil is still bowling. All the fire's about out, folks, and it's almost over for you. Top-notch guys here. This one even has boots on. Let me get this fish off the carpet here and clean it for you. You ever watch these guys, Jerry? Yeah, don't worry about washing that hand. Oh yeah, cut her deep. Pull out that guts. I bet it stinks in that place. Very sad indeed, man. We hate to even hear that. Retired? Have you made it to the airport yet? Jerry, we need to set up a night to go fishing. A little delay in travel. Here's the ones I like. Guys like this. He just gets on there and yells at people, and look at the bottom here. $5, $5, $5. this guy sends $2.50 gift. This guy here, $9.99. The next guy, $2, $49.99. Yeah, they just yell at people, and people send them money left and right. Crazy. And this guy has been on there for 20 years. Digging those pearls out of those clams. That's all he does, every day. Evidently so, but pearls, pearls, and more pearls, man. Crazy. And here's the ones I like. They make plastic stuff. Look at this. $199. $99. Another $99. That kid's made a month's salary in 30 minutes of being online. One, two, three. Yeah, right there in the last 5 minutes, he's made $499. Hello, Travis. How we doing? We are trying to let it burn out right now. I think we've been going for about 2 hours. I kind of lost track. How's the weather down there? And the shoops are turning wood. How's the weather, Travis? Charles Carrington was in here a minute ago. The neighborhood is getting loud tonight. Travis, are you with us? Yep, now this guy talks about booze. Booze, booze, and more booze. He just got probably a $20 one. Let's see. Yep, $20 chat. Drink more booze, sir. I can't even get people to buy me a 99-cent cup of coffee. But they got it made, brother. Well, this fire is almost out, folks. And I think we have went through, what, 3-4 trains already? Oh, do ya? Is he a Floridian? Miami. I don't know. It's just I can't figure out. They had what people want to see, I guess. There's one guy on here who lays on his back. I don't know what kind of skateboard it's called, but he just rides on his back and he eats different foods. You ever see that guy? That's crazy. He was on there tonight, laying on his back, riding down a hill, eating pizza. People were sending him money left and right. Well, maybe someday when I get some land and I take you guys out, and I've seen people just clear brush. One lady in Arkansas has been clearing 4 acres for about a year now, and I think she gets like 2,000, 4,000 views every video she puts out, which is about every other day. Was monetized in about 2 weeks. And people just want to watch her cut brush all day long. She's about 65 years old and she gets her done. But anyhow, folks, I have 2 minutes and 38 seconds. And I'm going to shut her down for tonight. This fire can burn out by itself. Pretty wet out here, so it ain't going to spread anywhere. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Retired, you be safe out there on the highway, and I have not seen that one yet. But yeah, I used to, I was the same way. I used to sit and watch people do the yard cleanups and stuff like that and helping people out. Some of the stuff is interesting, and it's great that they have the heart to do that for people. But then you get a lady in shorts that are 2 sizes too small and a shirt 3 sizes too small out there cooking hot dogs on the street and wonder why she's selling 20,000 hot dogs a day. Yeah, I used to watch some lady who was a blacksmith. She was pretty tough. All right, folks, 1 minute, 8 seconds. I got to say goodnight. I'm going to go inside and catch up on my YouTube family, see what they're all out there doing, say hello like you guys have been doing all night. T-minus 40. All right, Jerry, I should probably be on, maybe 8:30 or 9 for my head down south tomorrow, so catch me there. Have a good night. 30 seconds. You know somebody's going to pop in. 20 seconds. Maybe not. And good night, everyone. Good night. Stay safe.